tonight I decided it's just a matter of charging that acid all the way up. I mean, both of them are rating 13 volts, you know, which appear to be charged up. But lead acid needs another phase of charging, you know, that main alternator cannot do, you know. Alternator's purpose is to return back the starter juice, which is probably about 1,000 or not 1,000, probably a couple hundred amps for a jumper. I mean, to start it, jumper. To start a vehicle, the starter probably uses a good 50 to 100 or so amps until the alternator just returns that back right back in the battery, like first couple minutes, 5 minutes, 50 amps for about a good 5 minutes. So it replaces back to starter use, and then it keeps it like at 13.8 to the rest of the, you know, the running of the car, you know. Regardless if you use height, lights, or heat, or whatever, while it's running, the alternator returns back the juice. Usually, it seems like I'm getting 20 amps about at 13.8 from the alternator. That returns it back to the battery. I mean, this is after it's connected to a dysfunctional battery that lost its mind. Been cooked by solar panels too much. But anyways, yeah. That's how I figured out. But, you know, that battery, I ain't got no idea on my starter batteries. It's done over with. It's under 3-year free warranty. So, I mean, I got to return it back. I went to a starting battery in a year. I'm glad I got a 3-year battery, though. Well, it's a 5-year. But the first 3 years was free replacement. So, yeah. And anyways, I always been having problems of recharging lead acids, you know. So, you know, I mean, I pretty much knew that solar panels, solar stuff was a compromise, you know, to, you know, and I got a charge boost, of course, or a voltage boost. But anyways, you know, man, fucking lithiums, man, they're fucking fast to charge, you know. It's like quick. And I don't know what the charging efficiency is. You know, I was just reading about that just before I got on YouTube. The charging efficiencies of lead acid for the last 20% of charging lead acid, the efficiency drops down like 60% or something like that. You know, so I mean, we get 90% for the first 80%, for the last 20, you only getting, what is it, 80 or 90%, first 80% of a battery. I mean, that's why certain batteries are used for the SLA, starting lights, and what's the A stands for? Auxiliary, I guess? I don't know. Starting lights and auxiliary. I don't know what A means. But anyways, certain batteries got thinner plates. And certain batteries are already meant to be used, you know, like the top, the 10 to 20% drain only, you know. So, when the car's off, say you have a battery like I got, which is rated about, I want to say 650 watts. 650 watts. I think 55 amp hours if I was, you know, totally. So So 10% of 10, 20%, it's really recommended 10% drain, no more. So 10% drain of 650 watts is like 65 watts. I mean, of course, you got electronics there be going like your memory to like a half amp drain per hour. I guess that's how much it is. 6 watts probably. I don't know. I mean, the key turning the auxiliary, I found out that it cost me like 20 watts, 20 to 30 watts, something like that. So, yeah. But anyways, it's just... So anyways, I decided to move to totally do lithium tonight, for my auxiliary, my vehicle, and the normal, whatever, however you want to call it. So because lithium's so fast to charge, it's ridiculously fast. I mean, if any of you ever experienced deep cycle lead acid, oh my God, 12 hours, man, 12 hours of charging. I mean, some who, the people who only, just drive cars, and that's the only thing they use lead acid for, is just driving the car or whatever, starting it up. And so, they don't really know, much about the difference of lead acid. They don't really know. But the experience of deep cycle, man, like you take like a person would take a lead acid, put it back in the truck, hook up the boat, and just go out fishing, whatever else, with electric troll, whatever else, And, you load up the boat, go back home, you put the battery on charge, and it's 12 hours, It seems like fishermen with an electric troll boat, it seems like they wouldn't really know, the facts behind this, going out from 5 o'clock. I'm gonna turn off my light. So there's enough light to see me in the video. I don't want people to think I'm in my van. But anyways, alright. For example, I'm thinking, what if somebody fishes every day in a electric troll boat, and just take out the battery, hook it up, and do it 12 hours a day? So they go back home, gotta put the battery on charge, and because the deep cycle batteries do take 12 hours. They ain't got enough time to meander around. They got it straight. If they fish for 12 hours, or fish for 12 hours, those people probably just, that's probably the first thing they do when they first get home. Take the battery out and put it on charge, so they can go out the next morning. Even if they got fish, whatever, probably I could see that being a priority, because it takes so long to charge up the deep cycle batteries. 12 hours. To full capacity, Like, how come I ain't get that much juice out? I'm sure they all got 3 or 4 phase chargers. The bulk charge, the topping off charge, and equalization charge. Those 3 charge cycles. Lithium, you just need one current. It don't even have to be 14.6 volts either. It could be like 14 volts, 1 voltage, it goes right straight back into the battery like it's nothing. Yeah, I'm impressed by lithium. I've been impressed since I bought this lithium-ion power, or half a kilowatt power lithium-ion power station, half a kilowatt, lightweight, fucking chargers, has juice for a while. Very good juice pack, power pack, you know. So, and lithium ion don't last long, you know. So there's only so many cycles I can do with that, you know. I mean, my phone goes through more cycles than that, so I'm pretty aware of, you know, after having this phone, this replacement phone for like since August, 16 months now. 16 months, and the battery's at 82%. It'd be done with in the next, you know, only it has 2% capacity left before battery needs to be replaced. So, you know, pretty much 18 months. Phone, and probably, and I definitely use the phone a lot more often lithium ion. So the lithium ion, I'm expecting to last me, the power station, I'm expecting to last like 5 years. And lithium polymer, man, I'm expecting them to last me 10. Yep, buddy. So yeah, fucking lithium, so fucking like fucking god battery. I mean, I forgot the efficiency, round trip efficiency or something. They were saying like 90%, but it seemed like it's all right in, right out. You know, like, I don't know what they say. They said something like round trip, like 80 or 90% or something like that. But then I read somewhere else, heard somewhere else, they were like 95 or 99% efficient. You know, taking power in and expelling it out, you know. Man, I'm fucking very happy, fucking lithium, man. Very happy. You know, fucking that, fucking, man. I mean, compare the complexities of lead acid. Bulk charge, 10%. It's advised that you shouldn't kill deep cycle batteries no further than half capacity. So if it's got like 115 amp hours, you only be able. They only recommend that person use like what is that? 115 amp hours. Almost 60 amp hours, and that's it. For the weight of it, you gotta take it home and charge it up for 12 hours for using that. Just half of it, you know. And charge rate, the bulk charge rate, it's gotta be 10% of the amp hour capacity. So 115, I'm only supposed to charge it like at 11. About 12 amps, 12 amp hour pace for like, I guess 4 hours, 4 hours, yeah, 4 hours of bulk. Then up the voltage. The high amp, well, 10, then up the voltage. And do a voltage charge, which is about, I believe for lead acid, it's 14.6 volts. Pretty sure. 80%. for but with the amps decrease the amps, you up the voltage to 14.6. At that phase, 14.6, that phase if bulk takes 4, the next 20%, it takes like longer than 4 hours, but by what I understand by the graphs, it looks like it takes like, well, maybe 4 hours. And then the last stage, equalization, which is even higher voltage, but very little current, which is amperage. So every step of the way, first you start with amperage for lead acid, then you lower the amperage, you turn up the voltage, you increase the voltage for each stage, and you turn down the amperage. So that's how lead acid works. Well, I'm just shocked fucking this batteries are holding 13 volts in it. Lead acid. They're old too. They've been, well, not old, but they've been drained, left for dead. I drained them, killed them, and fucking just left them. Well, not totally killed them, but, you know, I well, I probably killed one once. Or both. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I totally killed the lead acid. But, I don't even know. I mean, I don't think I left them for dead for long, but you know what I mean? But I left them pretty much nearly totally drained for a while, for months, weeks and months. So I'm sure the sulfation, they got sulfation with a sulfate just sponges to the lead plates in them. It seals the plates. And I guess for desulfation or equalization charge. Well, I guess the equalization charge purpose is to balance out lead acid batteries. Equalization is balances off the 6 cells in a lead acid car battery. There's another kind of charge thing going on. I forgot the name of it. But what's it called? Desulfation? Yeah, I was going to say it and I forgot. There's desulfation thing too. That some chargers got. Lead acid. Desulfation, I guess they just put in very, what is it? They put in alternating current into the lead acid battery at certain frequency. I mean, I don't know the voltage or the amp. I mean, I imagine a low amperage, of course. I imagine, I don't know at what voltage, but I guess that's how to desulfate them. You got to put in like AC current, but or AC alternating current in it, and probably a very low amperage, and you pulse it, you know, and it's supposed to break up the sulfate off the lead plates. I want to learn about it. Because I hate to spend another, I mean, don't get me wrong, get free replacement on my starter battery, but this is marine batteries, deep cycle marine batteries, they only have 2-year warranties on them. And so, that deal, I mean, even though I'll probably be able to replace them both for free, I gotta find a receipt for those two. Who knows what the fuck is the receipts? But anyway, so I ain't thinking about replacing them. But those are like good, $125 or more. 125 or 150 bucks for lead acid. I mean, yeah, the core charge, included the core charge, which, if I take them in, I don't have to pay brand new battery core charge, and probably $100 a piece, plus taxes. I don't remember. But it ain't nothing, you know what I mean? I mean, it ain't really nothing, but, it's just the pain of doing, of all that. And, but in the meantime, I can try to work it on myself, fix it. Somebody wrote me, said, be safe. Yeah, I'm camping downtown Michigan City. In my van, of course. I was thinking about this part of town. And so that's why I decided to be parked right here. Because I hadn't been harassed here or nothing like that. Actually, this is city slants parking, it's like, even though there's some businesses, but there's only one businesses, and they're open till 2. Yeah, they could complain if I impact their customers or something like that, but that's probably the only business that would complain around right here in this part, And plus, not only that, there's a soup kitchen, Saturday soup kitchen. Oh yeah, they don't do, I guess they all hand out now. You don't go in and eat. I guess they hand out. But anyways, the food at the Methodist church right nearby, like a block over, whatever, is their food is usually decent, the most decent, of all the soup kitchens. The most preferred. You got a cafeteria, a kitchen, all in that church. I mean, a pretty big cafeteria. Lutheran. I mean, they got a kitchen, but not really a cafeteria. I don't remember the food being bad either. But I know Methodist serves Saturday. I'm thinking that Lutheran, I know it's one day of the week. I don't remember. Boy, this COVID shit, I mean, It changed shit. That's how long I've been at soup kitchens. Long time. And then I don't really like him because one of this guy just fucking yells out of the blue. He's got that what do you call it? Yelling syndrome? Or people just say things. Tourette's syndrome. He's got Tourette's syndrome pretty bad. And boy, when he yells, man, boy, it's like I get alarmed, you know. It fucks up my homeostasis, you know, my peace and shit. Yeah. So that's one thing I really hated about soup kitchens. Mm-hmm. The Tourette's guy. Anyways, yeah, upload this and I'm gonna have to delete it on my thing. Then my phone told me I already used my 50 gigs of data allotment, so this is like really going through lots of data making these videos. Oh well, shit happens. I'll see ya.